Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Well, in my electorate of Gilmore on the New South Wales South Coast, we are incredibly proud of our defence members. The South Coast is home to HMAS Albatross, the largest operational naval establishment in Australia and the Navy's only air station. We are also home to HMAS Creswell, the Royal Australian Naval College, based in beautiful Jervis Bay. Our community is rightly proud of our defence family, and anyone who has spent any time with our Defence Force personnel would be equally as proud of them. For 3 days in November last year, I joined the Australian Army's Special Operations Command at the Australian Defence Force Parachuting School in Nowra as part of the ADF Parliamentary Exchange. What an amazing experience that was. So good, in fact, that I have already signed myself up again this year. Last year, ADF parachuting, this year, helicopter underwater escape training and ship survivability training, with hopefully another parachute jump, this time into Jervis Bay. What could be better? I had one key takeaway from this experience, that those serving in our Defence Force are highly skilled, incredibly dedicated and passionate about what they do, and what they do is beyond what we could ever imagine. These men and women take their life in their hands, quite literally, every single day for us, so that we can enjoy our peaceful lifestyle. At the ADF Parachuting School, they train our Special Operations Defence members, like commandos, to parachute. Deputy Speaker, my tandem jump, as I have shared with the House before, didn't go to plan. We had a 1 in 750 chance of a parachute canopy malfunction, and that's what happened. We spun and downwards. But I knew that my ADF parachuter had loads and loads of experience. I guess you never know how you will react in that situation, but I certainly remember what he told me and all those safety measures. After the safety checks failed, he cut away the parachute, pulled the reserve parachute, and we landed with that. The next part, the fractured ankle, well, was all my fault. After all, I was a bit eager to get back to land. When we landed, I was told to go and fight the Taliban, which, Deputy Speaker, is the point. Special Operations Command defence members parachute into highly dangerous situations, war zones from high altitudes, freezing conditions, with the biggest packs and weapons, extremely difficult situations. When they jump out of a plane, something could go wrong, and regardless of being injured or not, when you hit the ground, you have to be up and running, ready for what is there on the ground. I am simply in awe of our defence members. They are simply amazing. So what I want to see as a proud local member in a defence town is our Defence Force members being supported, being celebrated, with genuine appreciation for their service. I will never bat away from improvements to our local defence facilities and services, whether it's for our community and our much-loved chopper on a stick, a security gate for the ADF parachuting school, and more. That's why last year I was pleased to join with the Minister for Defence Industry to announce $124 million for a major upgrade to the airfield at HMAS Albatross. From mid-2025, we'll see our local fleet of MH-60R Seahawk Romeo helicopters expanded from the current 23 to 36 aircraft. The upgrades will ensure the airfield continues to safely support our Navy operations while growing our local defence jobs. Because not only does the Shoalhaven boast significant numbers of ADF employees, we've also got a large number of civilian employees working on the base, and we have a thriving defence industry. In fact, defence and defence industry are our biggest employers. Local expertise, local products supporting our defence operations. We're recruiting local people into defence and defence industry by showing them the vast opportunities available. As just one fabulous example, the new commander of the Fleet Air Arm, Commodore Matthew Royals, grew up on the South Coast. He went to Shoalhaven High School. He says himself that his passion for the Navy started at home, with his exposure to helicopters flying over his school, an inspiring story for many. Deputy Speaker, we're investing in our local bases to make sure they can support our defence personnel and technology. We believe in defence, we understand how important it is for our country, and we are so proud of our Defence Force members.